morning, Dubai. This is the Lovin Dubai show with me, Casey.
And me, Massa.
It's Friday and we're going to go through the big trending stories. We're also going to have a celebration for India's Independence Day. Happy Independence Day, all watching. The top story of the day, UAE extradites China's most wanted criminal in an online fraud case.
And 7,000 dirham compensation for UAE online scam victim.
A hero aunt saves an Emirati child with a liver donation.
And Dubai women react to the possible closure of iconic ladies club.
And later on in the show, we're celebrating an amazing woman serving thousands of affordable meals every day through the Food-ATM.
And today's rapid weather report, it's mostly sunny with temperatures ranging from 34 to 44 Celsius.
It's sticky outside. It's smelling delicious in the studios. Massa had a task and it was to provide
some Indian breakfast because it's Independence Day. I hope I got the right food and the right breakfast.
Let the public be the judge.
Let the public and Ajmal, you have to confirm, okay? Because I didn't read. Okay, all I read was, oh my God, I sound like this very ignorant person. All I read was like, Desi breakfast. So I'm like, you know what? Tab, order.
Okay.
I know that's paratha is part of it.
Ooh.
Okay.
I've already seen it.
She's seen it.
And
I'm so sorry, but I don't know what this is called.
Massa, what do you mean?
But let's go all out. Why not?
Oh my gosh. So are we dipping the paratha into what you've got in here? Or?
Yes, you're dipping the paratha. This is omelette.
Ooh. Oh, it's an omelette.
And I'm not sure what this is.
Omelette with chana masala.
Omelette with chana masala.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you, Ujjwal.
Thank you, Ujjwal.
I went to Dubai Mall 2 nights ago and I had paratha. So there's this place called Clay Dubai, but they're doing paratha like they're mixing Indian dishes with like international. So you can get like paratha with avocado and tomato and basil.
Wow.
Or you can get a paratha burger. So I had the most insane
Paratha burger?
Yes.
Was it soft like this?
It was thicker, double patty, perfectly fried on both sides, with like cheese and beef and onion relish. It's delightful. Are you gonna dip with me?
I'm gonna have a little bit, yes.
Any excuse for a delightful breakfast on the show. I love India's food so much. I was at a wedding there not too long ago.
You're the perfect person for this.
Oh my God.
Sahtin. Good morning, everyone. We're eating on the show like this. Oops. Guys, I'm horrible. Don't put me on the spot like this.
We do have a spoon. You know what? Like it?
Really good, yeah.
You know what I would tend to do is just spoon it. You know what I mean?
You know what, yeah. Why not?
Just.
Why not?
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's so delicious. I love anything in a sauce. I'm going to say something a bit sacrilege here. I'm not a big fan of like the bread, the dunking, unless it's like super hot naan, garlic naan. But
this is really good.
Anything that's like a soup or a stew, like a curry. Oh,
this is really good.
Because that's the flavor. That's where the flavor is.
This is really good.
Are you a paratha person or a?
I love paratha, yes, but I don't eat it very often. But I like them, yes. I like a paratha.
And
I sometimes make them at home when I'm lazy because they're so easy to make.
You make it?
Basically, you buy those frozen ones and you just fry them. They're so easy to make.
Well,
they take 2 seconds, you know.
It comes from like the freezer section in the supermarket. There you go.
Yeah.
You know, there's little things that make you so happy in life.
There's little things that make life easier, you know.
Yeah. My sister does croissants, so frozen croissants into the oven, and you go into her kitchen in the morning, and I'm like, it smells like a chef's kitchen in here. But she's just shot Marks and Spencer croissants, and it's a life hack for moms.
It is a life hack, by the way. Okay, if it makes your life easier, do it. I'm so against those people that cook everything from start everything and cook everything from fresh.
You're against them.
Yeah, just make your life easy.
Very strong.
Okay? If you enter Spinneys, everything frozen. You can find everything frozen there. Everything, super easy.
Interesting.
I'm gonna be such a good parent.
You've gone for less sugar.
Yeah, is it good? I don't know why I'm struggling to open this. Stop making me open stuff on the show.
It's like, I love karak. It's like a warm hug, but it needs
sugar.
It needs a little bit more sugar. It needs more sugar.
Yeah, it definitely needs sugar. I was scared that it would have so much sugar. That's why I requested no extra added sugar.
When we do Friday karaks,
I'm not the person to do that.
we always do less sugar in the office.
Yeah, that's what we do.
We always do
That's
less
why I
sugar.
requested less sugar. I was a bit confused. I expected it to be sweet, but not too sweet. But I think this has 0 added sugar now.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like there's any sugar in it.
Yeah, we need to add sugar after this.
I've touched the omelette now, so you won't be able to have any.
No ways. Sahte.
Delightful. Happy Independence Day, India. It feels like the city's busier because of all the celebrations. Yesterday, Pakistan Independence Day,
And
the
all the
Burj
videos.
Khalifa lit up. Today's India, and it's going into the weekend. I would love, National Independence Day when it's on a Friday night, so you can kind of really go out and celebrate, or like a Saturday.
It's a weekend celebration.
Imagine how busy the weekend would be if these Independence Days fell on
tonight.
Friday, Saturday.
Tonight is going to be busy.
Tonight's going to be busy.
Tonight's going to be busy, and I forgot it's a Friday. It's a Friday night.
So enjoy your
Anyways,
time.
Happy weekend, everyone.
Happy weekend. You forgot it's a Friday?
It's Friday. This week passed by so quickly.
I agree. This August is flying. Okay, top stories in the UAE. The UAE extradites China's most wanted in an online fraud case. The UAE has extradited one of China's most wanted fugitives after his arrest by Dubai police under an Interpol red notice. The Ministry of Interior officially handed him over to Chinese authorities.
So the suspect is accused of leading a criminal network behind fraudulent gaming and gambling websites that generated millions of dollars in illegal profits, according to local reports.
So we'd love to know more on this story, because what I'm unclear of is it because it's a gambling ring and that's illegal here in the UAE, or it was a fraudulent gambling ring where like you're putting in money into a website, you're thinking you're playing.
It goes hand in hand, like a fraudulent and gambling.
You think you're playing poker and you're not. But if you're, you know what I'm thinking? It's September. We have a lot of new people coming to the city at the moment.
Yes, not a lot of people, I feel.
Well, newer people are moving.
Newer people, okay.
Like all new teachers, a new batch of fresh teachers.
People are coming back.
Fresh off the boat. Yeah, and just like as a reminder that how strict the country takes gambling of all forms under federal law. If you participate, you could be looking up to 2 years imprisonment, fines from 20k, and they continue. And that's like online gambling, unauthorized lotteries, raffles, even at, you go to Dubai World Cup.
Yeah.
Horse racing, there's no gambling.
No gambling, yes.
It's completely prohibited. So they take acts like this extremely seriously, and that's why we saw the extradition of one of China's most high-profile fugitives. I want to see the Netflix.
And how did they reach here? I mean, like, it's becoming international, that's why it makes sense. But with the world of gambling, I don't know how people would risk it. I'd be so scared with my anxiety. I know it's illegal, I'm just saying, like,
As in to partake here?
Hypothetical, yeah, hypothetical, okay? To join this and to be part of the world of gambling. My anxiety will never allow me to do that.
Well, here, because it's illegal.
Yeah, here it's illegal, but I mean, like, hypothetically.
Do you mean because it's illegal here, you wouldn't?
No, I feel like me as a person, like, I would never take part of the gambling.
Yeah, me neither. But I do see how.
I'm betting on the unknown, though.
Betting on the unknown. But it's so prevalent in other countries.
Yeah, it is.
And it can be so damaging. So you might just think, oh, it's like a simple game, but it's very damaging to families. And I know families who've been affected by having people who are addicted to gambling.
Exactly.
And we're so lucky that we don't have these types of society and cultural programs, because we wouldn't take part, because we know the risks involved. So thank you for that strict regulation on gambling and all other sorts of nefarious activities. Let's jump into another story about a scam.
So 7,000 dirhams compensation for UAE online scam victim. A UAE resident has won 7,000 dirhams in compensation after falling victim to an online payment scam. The incident began when the resident clicked a payment link from what appeared to be a restaurant promotion, intending to pay just 11, but instead 5,000 dirhams was withdrawn from his account.
Nightmare stuff. He quickly reported the matter to the Banias public prosecution, leading to the arrest of 2 men. Initially, the Abu Dhabi Family and Civil Administrative Court sentenced them to 3 months in prison, a 20k fine, deportation and legal fees.
So, however, on appeal, the prison terms were suspended for 3 years while deportation and fines were upheld. The civil court later ordered the pair to repay 5,000 dirhams for the stolen amount plus an additional 2,000 dirhams in damages. So authorities continue to warn residents to verify payment links and remain vigilant against phishing scams.
Not bad.
Not bad, right? Almost. This person only lost 3K.
No, they got
it back. They paid 11K and they got 7.
Oh.
But still, it's a really good amount to get back, honestly.
I thought they paid...
Not the full amount.
5K, they got it back, and then... Oh, it's MIA. And then they got an extra 2K extra. So it was 11K total.
5K plus 2 is 7K.
Sorry. They paid 2K, they got 2... Sorry, they paid 5, got 2 in damages, so they got 7? Okay. خلاص.
Friday morning brain.
Friday mornings. Scams online. Try to avoid them as much as possible.
Try to avoid scams online.
However, authorities are on your side, so if you do get done, you can report it. Have you ever been done?
But, oh my God, those scam stories, we keep covering them, but I feel like we might fall victim to them. Like, we are not above anyone. We're no good, you know? We have impulsive purchases. I
had a scam last Monday.
Yeah, I still need to know the story. You didn't tell me. And specifically for people who have impulsive shopping, I feel like you would fall for restaurant ones.
Restaurant ones?
Yeah.
Why restaurant?
Because I feel like you like to have some good experiences.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like food culinary experiences. That's a vibe I get from you.
Interesting. I might, but I don't know. I don't buy restaurant offers online.
Yeah, me too.
But I would fall.
But you would fall for a good offer.
A good deal on like an aloe.
Fine dining, you know?
No, like an aloe brand, right? If there's a sale and I'm like, oh, I'm in first. Because you know sales, like you have to be in first or it's not going to happen on brands like that. You have to be in first daily. And one does so much online shopping.
That we always succumb to that, you know?
How often do you online shop?
Oh, God.
Honestly. How many carts do you have open?
Okay. Listen, and you know what traumatizes me the most, okay? Because I have a shopping addiction a bit, okay? Even if I don't want this piece, I take it as a challenge. Like I know how to style this piece. Let me get it, you know, even if I don't need it.
Oh gosh.
I put it onto myself. I give myself a challenge and I tell myself I'm gonna find an outing or an event for this outfit.
Oh.
I still have...
Can't be good for your bank balance, Massa.
I still have pieces I never wore in my closet because it was an impulsive purchase and I regret it so much. But I always regret it later on. But I think it's just that it's an addiction, like this dopamine hit. What
it is.
What really scares me? Yeah, it is a dopamine addiction. So what scares me the most and makes me always buy is those sales websites that they put the timer. 3 hours are left.
Yeah.
4 hours are left.
Very good.
Yeah, they're so good with scamming.
To get this 20% offer.
Yeah. What's your most impulsive purchase?
I remember when I got my first credit card, I was in university and the limit was €400, which is like 1,500, 1,600 dirhams. So 1,600 dirhams was the limit on this credit card. Wow, interesting. And the day I got it, I went on to Abercrombie and Fitch, which was quite cool in Ireland at that time, and it was international. So cool. And I spent the entire limit, not kind of computing that, like, that's not my money. Spent the entire limit, yeah, that was impulsive. Had to, I probably spent years paying that 1,600 dirham back because I didn't understand. That was impulsive, like first day credit card, yay!
But especially when it's a credit card, because technically it's not your money.
Well, I didn't have money to spend online.
I think you have to pay it back, but still, like technically, you have this big number on your account.
Years getting that 1,600 back into the green. What about you?
God, my most impulsive, you know, Anna, what I try to avoid is like when I'm feeling upset, when I'm feeling down, I always try to avoid online shopping because this is what happens to me, and I think I need therapy for that. For example, I'm not feeling well, like and let's say I'm feeling upset, I'm crying or whatever. I would online shop and I would black out. I would forget what I ordered. And I would get packages delivered to my home. But it makes it interesting though, it makes it interesting. You know how we do this blind boxing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How often does that happen?
So much, every month.
The cycle. Wow. Okay, maybe.
I forgot what I ordered.
Yeah, maybe you should talk to someone. Blocking out your shopping purchases. Very interesting. Let's jump into our next story. This is the most wholesome story you'll come across today on the internet. Baby Ahmed Yahya was just 5 months old and weighing 4.4 kgs. He was diagnosed with a rare genetic liver condition, and he's now been the UAE's youngest baby to get a successful liver transplant made possible by his aunt and also the expert team at Burjeel Medical City.
A hero stepped in. Ahmed, the couple's 5th child, brought joy as their first surviving son after losing another baby, also named Ahmed, to liver disease in 2010. When his condition became critical, the family needed a liver donor fast. His father's brother's wife volunteered and was the perfect match.
Can you imagine what that family was going through? The family's aunt, who was the perfect match, said, "I read everything I could find. I realised that donating part of my liver could save his life. And I knew what I had to do. It's a bond that nothing in this world can break."
So wholesome.
We shared it yesterday, the last few days. I just have goosebumps thinking about what that family was going through. They lost their other son. And imagine history repeating itself. And imagine being in the hospital with your baby,
so
4.4 kgs, this size.
Another baby and the same name. That makes it. But I'm so happy that aunt stepped in, and I feel like they'll have this bond forever, this shared bond forever.
Yeah.
They'll only be closer and closer. They'll be only attached to each other, because even if I feel like subconsciously you'll do it without having to think. Like you wouldn't do it out of feeling like grateful or feeling bad because this person stepped in. It's just you have this connected bond, not because of blood, but because you're sharing basically a donor, or this person stepped in to save your life. So you have a bond for life. You have a bond for life.
Wow. I don't know the how it works in terms of having a liver that matches. The way you've seen the movies and to have a certain blood, and it's some people have very unique bloods. So in terms of liver, I wonder what's required. But
you can live on one liver though. Like if you're healthy, you can.
And push comes to shove. If a family member needs an organ, like what do you do?
I feel like the first instinct that we will all do is we would 100% step in. 100%.
Try to get on the family member.
Do you hear that, Fitzgerald family?
Of course.
Yeah.
I think being able to do that for someone would feel like a gift.
You feel like you're saving someone's life. This person was dependent on this specific organ or this specific donation, and you were able to save this person's life. It would mean a lot. It would mean a lot to you as well. I feel like, especially since it can give you like a purpose, it can give you like a meaning, it can give you it gives you hope in life. It makes you keep going. Like you decided to donate it to this person and you saved someone's life.
Yeah, it's so special.
It's so special. It's so big. So I think the first instinct is that we'll all try to get tested and see if we are a match, if we can help a family.
So that is such a happy story.
We're
so happy for that family, that baby Ahmed has come through the surgery, and we wish them all success, and thank you to that aunt. Let's jump into the next story.
Dubai women react to possible closure of iconic ladies' club. Dubai women are sharing emotional tributes and memories online amid speculations that the Dubai Ladies Club in Jumeirah might be shutting down. So an Instagram page at Dubai Loyal Ladies has emerged as a hub for heartfelt posts calling the only ladies' club that felt like home.
Opened in 2003, the club offers a private beach, gym, pool, spa and wellness spaces just for women. For over 20 years, it's been more than a venue. It's a safe space without judgment where women can relax, enjoy quality time with friends, work out and tan, and just spend time.
So the possibility of closure has sparked disappointment and nostalgia, with many recalling how the club supported a unique culture of women empowering women in Dubai. While no official confirmation has been made, social media is flooding with hopes that this beloved haven won't close for good.
So there's no official confirmation. There's just I think there's a confusion among some of the subscribers, the members.
Yes, the members.
Because maybe their membership hasn't been renewed and they're unsure. Now, we have people who've reached out to the staff and staff said they haven't heard anything about this. So,
yes.
But you're a member.
I'm a member right now currently, yes.
Is it a new thing?
No, I've been a member for a year, but before being a member, I used to always go to this club. So Dubai Ladies Club was just because I know we have Mamzar where they give us 2 days of the week for women, but this is like an exclusive membership for you because it's a membership. You go in, you know this person, you know that person, and they have different activities for these women. It's like a place for you. It's a place for you to relax. And why I love it so much, especially with swimming, I feel like if you're not with someone, for me personally, I would prefer to go to this Dubai Ladies Club because I feel like you're at a vulnerable state. But if you're in a place where it's just women, an exclusive club just for you, you feel safe to be alone there. You feel safe to read a book. You feel safe to just unwind. And what they always have those, for example, celebrating Emirati women or celebrating Saudi women, they would have events where those Saudi businesswomen would have pop-ups of their brands to sell, to show. It was a really nice club. It was so enjoyable. You get to meet a lot of people. People there are so friendly, and it technically, and I love it, especially for my mom as well, because if she wants to meet new people, this is where she can find those people. So I really hope this is all just speculations and they're not closing this club, because I feel like this is the only Dubai Ladies Club that we have in the country. Maybe they would replace it with something else.
More, who knows?
Maybe there is more, but this is exclusively for ladies, you know? Other places would have Ladies' Day, Ladies' Night, but it's exclusively just for you.
Let's see. Let's see what happens there. We'll keep an eye. No official confirmation. We know there's a lot of speculation.
There's a lot of speculations.
Let's see what's to come. Okay, so it is 8:52. It's Friday morning, which means we're soon going to be kicking off the weekend. But before we get there, we're going to go on a quick break before we welcome an incredibly inspiring woman. She is the inspiration and the motivation behind the Food-ATM, which distributes over 3,000 meals daily, but they're affordable to people who need it. Her name is Aisha Khan, and she'll be joining us after this break. Do stay tuned. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. In honor of India's Independence Day, we have the inspiring founder of Food-ATM. She's serving thousands of meals every day with prices as low as 3 dirham, proving that good food and compassion could go hand in hand. From her roots in Ahmedabad to making a difference in the UAE, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor.
Ahmedabad, can we?
Ahmedabad, yes.
Ahmedabad.
Yes.
So for people who don't know, what is Food-ATM?
Food-ATM is a very beautiful organization. Now, alhamdulillah, based in almost all Emirates, 6 Emirates currently, serving affordable foods to all those who have small pockets. But yes, hunger strikes everybody. So everybody needs to eat good.
Aisha, tell us about your story. When did you arrive in the UAE?
It was almost end of 2005, early 2006. So it's a long journey, and that is also actually how the foundation of Food-ATM began. That is where I actually began. It was a very small personal initiative, not as an organization, because I was working in Dubai for the government of Dubai. So that is how it started, where I used to love cooking, and I didn't know whom to feed all these too many, experimental foods, and I used to give it to those cleaners, drivers, gardeners of mine in the government sector where I used to work in Dubai, and they all were amazing human beings to appreciate. I really don't know what I used to cook, but
I'm sure it was amazing.
But they were so kind. They always used to say good about me and my recipes. Then later I realized 2-3 months down the line that I was playing a role in their lives, and these free foods from my side was saving around 60 meals for each individual in a month. And that amount used to go home to respective countries, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, some of the Arab nations, and that touched me deep in my heart that I wasn't doing it for them. I was just experimenting, different recipes because I loved cooking. And I wanted a stress buster. Then I decided that let me try what is a proper meal. Let me cook a proper meal for an individual who is working really hard, much harder than me. I was sitting in cozy AC offices. They were on the streets. That's where I started learning what is a meal and then cooking proper meals for them, which I did for 12 years while inside the government sector. And after that, I got the courage to start an organization.
12 years in your kitchen, cooking proper meals. What was that process like? You get home from work and you start cooking, you're doing it on the weekends?
Everybody has a different, something where you feel a stress buster. Like somebody likes to listen to music, somebody would like to dance. I love to cook. And not because I knew how to cook. I didn't know how to cook. And I wanted to cook. So that was my stress buster. So every day back from work, I would come and make some recipes. And then early in the morning, again, I would cook and take it to office. Later, it became that I would go from home to office with a lot of food, and they would appreciate me. So those appreciations started, showering on me and taking away all the stress from the office. Then nothing was a challenge for me because I used to look forward to the appreciations. That is how it began.
So what inspired you to expand it even more in the Food-ATM? Was there a specific memorable story or someone that was heavily dependent on you?
When I started off, after 12 years of doing this as an experimental thing on many of my cleaners and drivers, I started having a bond with them. They would come and talk to me about how they achieved, like somebody have been able to pay an EMI back home. Somebody could buy a school bag for their children, a bicycle for his daughter. So they started connecting with me as if I'm a family member. I'm their own sister. They would talk to me. So that all started changing me as a human being somewhere within. When I completed 12 years of doing this, I became so confident. I walked up to the economic department. By then, I was working with the government municipality. So I said, let's make a food center where many Aishas can come and keep food and let anybody take the food because we have a career and we will be able to help the society. They said, nice, very good idea, but you can't do it like this because if something goes wrong, which Aisha to catch? Yeah, it's food after all. It could have contamination, it could have any issues. So if you want to do something like this, then you should have your own kitchen.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can't let you do this. And that is where a complete IT professional had to become a complete cook or a food industry professional. I put in all whatever I had resources, made a Food-ATM, one kitchen. Of course, we began in Ajman. Then we expanded to Sharjah, then Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Ras Al Khaimah, Al Quwain, and now it's Fujairah in the making. So all Emirates. See, the very simple fact is when somebody is lower income and they know that food is available and affordable in Ajman, they would not travel from Abu Dhabi to Ajman just for that. So when they can't come to us, it's our duty to go to them.
So where are you located in Dubai? How many meals are you making there daily?
Dubai is a very beautiful story. Dubai is Muhassana 3 and we did not know that we are neighbors to Dubai Taxi. We work in Dubai from 3 a.m. to 11 in the night and thousands of meals because Dubai Taxi alone is 18,000 people. And when we open the doors, there is free tea. At all Food-ATMs, there is free tea. When we opened the doors, it was so heartening to see so many taxis and taxi drivers coming. There's free tea happening and they were all so happy. As if, we were a godsend reply to their prayers. In fact, they are a godsend reply to us because it's blessings from 3 a.m. every day in Dubai.
Aisha, so amazing.
Thank you.
So amazing.
So what is your day in a life like now? It's like managing both the business with multiple locations and both the humanitarian side as well.
See, as I was telling you, Dubai starts at 3 in the morning and ends by 11. And all the other Emirates would be like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. So every 1 hour, one of the Food-ATM kitchen is opening. And of course, the morning begins with a phone call. And now I tell my boys, say something good in the morning, please. Not like, ma'am, there's no gas, there's water problem, there is turmeric, there's not garam masala, not there, rice is a problem. So I said, sometimes say something good in the mornings because my day starts with only your problems. But yes, that is how it is.
Wow. You mentioned some kind of turmeric not available, water not running. What kind of are the biggest challenges you've seen as you've expanded?
The meal cost, yes. The complete meal is 3 dirham, where there would be a chicken biryani, there would be a cup of water, and there would be a chocolate. These days, I think it's a Tiffany Chocolova, that bigger chocolate. So, all these things are big attraction for me and for the laborers who consume it. That, wow, there's hot food, there's cold water, and there's a big chocolate or a packet of chips. So, having this model, like there is a meal, there's water so that they don't have to spend for the water. There's a small snack they put into the pocket because between meals when they feel hungry, that small snack helps them wherever they are traveling or they're working on site. But the challenge that I have faced is the turbulence in the food raw materials market where the vegetables would be all of a sudden very pricey, rice would disappear. Yeah, these things happen. My packaging materials, they have a immediate shift in cost. And for me, the ceiling is 3 dirham. So it's actually 1 dirham, 2 dirham, 3 dirham. So it begins with 1.
How has the price stayed the same? The inflation prices rising. How have you managed to keep it 3?
When you count in thousands of dirhams, millions and billions, it sounds difficult. But when you come down to my level, we count in fills. The whole journey is from 1 fill to 3 dirham. So everything is in fills. These many fills for vegetables, these many fills for chicken, these many fills for rice. That is exactly how the count happens. And yes, when I started, I had different meals. I used to have meats and beef and mutton and all that, which I don't have now because I'm not able to afford. I had broccolis and cauliflowers and all, which sometimes I find it difficult to buy. So what do? We buy what we can afford to buy. Okay. If I have 3,000 people to face this morning in one of my kitchens, I can't tell them, brother, sorry, today rice is not available. I can't say that. Or tomorrow I cannot say that, sorry, there is no tomatoes, so today no food. I can't do that. Yeah. So I have to, I'm a mother. At the end of the day, I'm a mother. I have to feed these children, all of them. So I can't say a no. I should not have no as an answer. So whatever affordable in the market, we would go and grab them. The days when we were not able to afford rice, it happened. We had to buy noodles and pastas. But we did it. Chicken noodles, veg pasta, so make some tasty food and give it. Yeah. Even however poor a mother is, she would feed the children with whatever affordable, whatever available.
God bless you, really.
Yeah, big heart.
So how many employees do you have if it's a multiple locations? Do people do it out of charity or how?
No, all these employees are on the company's visas, of course, that is how it works. They have very stringent municipality rules because they have to go through examinations and they have too many certifications, vaccinations, all that done. So each kitchen has a different team based on the size of the kitchen, anywhere from 15 team members to somewhere around 7 people. So because there are small, big kitchens everywhere, based on the size, I have to have the boys. There are head cooks, there are assistant cooks, cleaners, packing boys, loading guys.
Yeah. What an operation. We'd like to speak a little bit about Independence Day and memories that you might have had from growing up in India. Like, what is a traditional Independence Day when you were growing up? What was your core memory?
The core memories for any of the Indians who, like me, who have got their education done, would be going to school, having the flag hoisting done, a small lecture from our principal. You know, there's a small march that happens inside the school. There's prayers and good wishes for the country. Sweets, yes, we would get.
Always sweets.
Yes, we would get sweets from the school. We all would take something to the school, distribute amongst friends, and then the rest of the days go and enjoy yourself. Yes, so those were the lovely memories as I was growing up, where we were too immature to understand what really independence meant. For us, it was a holiday, go to school, enjoy a few 1 hour or 2 hours, and then the rest of the days enjoy. But as I started growing up, I started realizing how precious independence is to any human being, any part of the world, where you have the freedom of being you, which I learned in India, and I experienced max in UAE, where UAE permitted us, all nationals, they accept us, they respect us for whom we are.
Exactly.
And let us do what we want to do. Food-ATM is the only organization in the whole world who does what we're doing, stagnant food prices, because the audience has stagnant income. Not everybody in the corporate world receives an increment every year. No, it doesn't happen. Sometimes we don't get an increment in the corporate world. So think about those who are not much educated. They don't have much skills like us. They are working on the streets. They don't have increments so very frequently. But the food cost is increasing so frequently, almost every quarter. So UAE allowed me to actually live an independent life and do what I really wanted to, because I have lived poverty, I have lived hunger myself. So I know what it feels like when you're hungry and you don't have money to buy food. So I wanted to have an organization which would have stagnant food cost. Now it is the 7th year, 7 years without a change. So this is independence for me, where you can be you can do what you wanted always to do.
Very well said, really. And how are you planning on celebrating it today here in the UAE?
My journey in UAE has been very beautiful and very, very emotional, because this country is home to me and millions like me. Away from home, away from India, I don't feel that I'm out of place or I'm not welcome or this is not my country. No, this is home to me and this is everything I have today. So when it comes to celebrating an Indian Independence Day today, definitely sweets remain the part from my childhood to today, yes. Instead of one chocolate today, everybody's getting 2 chocolates at all food ATMs. So that is one way. We have very small ways and small resources, but yeah, we try to do the max. So there is multiple chocolates today, double the sweets, and lots of good wishes to everyone who comes to our doorstep today that value what God has given you. Your independence, none of you are, tagged under somebody that you can't express yourself. You want to do good, do it. You want to, buy something for someone, do it. You are not a bonded labor. You have, even if you are a labor here, you have the privilege to be independent, to express your whatever good wishes. Do it. That is a very precious feeling, to be independent.
I agree.
You mentioned sweets. What are the best sweets that I should be eating today to celebrate India? I need to know.
All the Indian sweets are best. Don't think about calories today and just enjoy your Indian sweets. Okay. You can go to any of the outlets today. I think everybody is celebrating.
Yeah, everyone's celebrating. Yeah.
They're all having amazing sweets today. So don't think it's your cheat day today.
Every day is cheat day. Before you leave us, this is obviously a home away from home for so many Indians. Would you have a message for people who are celebrating here, maybe for the first time, celebrating Indian Independence Day in the UAE?
To all my Indian brothers and sisters, you are actually at home. UAE is home to you, me, and millions of us. Enjoy your Independence Day. Enjoy the independence that you have and celebrate both the nations, India and UAE, because you're blessed.
So well said. Thank you so much for coming in today, Aisha. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much.
you. Thank you, Massa.
Thank you, Casey.
What a beautiful and inspiring way to end the show, the Lovin Dubai show this week. We're back with you every single weekday morning, same time, same place. We'll see you then. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye-bye.